The world of translation is a vast and varied one. There are different translation techniques, diverse theories and translation, and 8 different translation services types, including technical translation, judicial translation, and certified translation. So first we go to the technical translation. The term technical translation can be understood in 2 ways. In its broadest sense, it is about translating user manuals, instruction leaflets, internal notes, medical translations, and financial reports. We go to the second form. The scientific translation is a subgroup of technical translation, as its name indicates. Scientific translation deals with documents in the domain of science, articles, thesis, paper, congress, booklets, conference presentations, study reports, and etc. So the third is the financial translation. Financial or economic translation, of course, deals with the documents relating to its line of finance, banking, and stock exchange activities. These include company annual accounts, annual reports, financial statement, financial contracts, financing packages, and so forth. So the fourth is the legal translation. Legal translation covers a wide range of different documents. This may include legal documents such as summons and warrants, administrative text such as registration certificates, corporate statuses and remittance draft, technical documents such as expert opinions and text for judicial purposes, and a number of other texts in addition to reports and minutes of court proceedings. Let's go to the fifth is the judicial translation. Judicial translation, not be confused with legal or certified translation, refers to the task of translation undertaken in a court setting. Judicial translators specialize in translating documents such as letter regulatory, minutes of proceedings, judgment, expert options, depositions, minutes of interrogations, sessions, and etc. Number 6 is the judicial translation. Judicial translation refers to legal binding documentation. For example, this could be a translation of documents such as laws, regulations of degrees, general sales and purchase conditions, legal binding contracts such as labor license and commercial contracts, partnership agreements, accords, protocols, and conventions, international regulations, insurance policies, and bail assurance, among others. The juridical translation must have solid legal background in addition to their linguistic training. So number 7, certified translation. A certified translation or sworn, the translator may use their signature to authenticate official translations. These are usually documents which require legal validation and thus referred to as certified or sworn. Certified translators often work in courtrooms as judicial translators or act of capacity of legal expert, as well as providing translations of civil status, documentation, marital agreements, divorce, settlements, decease, and wills, for example. So let's go to the 8th part, the literary translation. This is probably the hardest of all different kinds of translations, such as obvious, and translator must first try to render the semantic content of the original text, as should be the case of translation of any kind of text, and then in addition deal with a number of difficulties such as polysemic word play specific to literary text, and behind a word or a phrase there lie a number of connotations which the writer has to try to transmit or hint at subtly, and which translator must attempt to render. The author of the particular literary style, the translator must have to transmit the technique way which the writer has couched their ideas, rhythm, meter, and initiate a balance of phrase. And so there you have it, guys. That is the 8 types or the 8 forms of the 8 forms and types of translation. I hope you guys have learned something today, and thank you for watching this video. Goodbye guys. Keep safe.